Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I'm your host, Wes Troop, and today I'm going to review the new release that came out on Wednesday. It is the 2011 action/sci-fi film, Transformers: Dark of the Moon. So, in Transformers: Dark of the Moon, we see the Autobots discover an old spacecraft of theirs that was hidden on the moon. They didn't know about it. They must get to it before the Decepticons do. Sounds like a rip-roaring ride, right? Transformers: Dark of the Moon stars Shia LaBeouf, of course, who reprises his role as Sam Witwicky. Witwicky, yeah, still can't do it, after 3 times. Rosie Huntington-Whiteley joins the cast as Carly, the new love interest. And she's pretty hot. Josh Duhamel, of course, plays Lennox. He's back again. Took some time away from Stoopin' Fergie for a nice little movie. John Turturro plays Simmons once again. He's funny once again in this film. Tyrese Gibson is back as Epps. Patrick Dempsey is here to play Dylan. Ooh, Dr. McDreamy. Frances McDormand plays Meering, who is an annoying government agent. John Malkovich actually is in this. He must have owed a favor to somebody. Plays Bruce Brazos, who is the boss who hires Sam. And Ken Jeong plays Jerry Wang. An interesting role, to say the least. So what did I think of Transformers: Dark of the Moon? I thought it was a pretty good third installment for... God, I sounded Jewish there. A pretty good third installment for the for the Transformers franchise. Of course, it's filled with action, but most of the action is really saved for the big finale, where it seems that it's a bit too much at once, if you know what I'm saying. There's comedy, drama, and romance, like the last two, but, there's definitely some times that it'll have you rolling your eyes, a time or two. The story is pretty good, and as the other films, we get to see a little bit into Sam's world, and then the robots' world, and then they combine. Boom. Yeah. Shia LaBeouf does a pretty good job with his character, but for some reason they turned Sam into a douchebag. I don't know why, but it's interesting. I wasn't sure about how Rosie Huntington-Whiteley would be, but she's good for what she's given, to stand there and look pretty, basically. It's sort of sometimes seemed like she was on a model shoot, like, Optimus, how you doing? I'm just gonna stand here and pose. But, she's pretty good for her acting skills, and let's face it, Megan Fox is not really a hard act to follow, acting-wise. She's not... Rosie's not replacing Meryl Streep here, so... Anyway, the already talented cast is given an even more even gets more respectable, with the ads of Malkovich, McDormand, and Dempsey. And of course, Ken Jeong is always great, and he always gets a good laugh. One of the cons of the film is the same as the last 2 films, and it's the long run time. It's just like, oh my God! It feels like you are in the war. It's like, oh, come on. But I was sitting there and probably figured you could have at least shaved off a half hour. It's 2 hours and 2.5 hours. It's like, really? Some of your main audience is kids, and they can't sit that long, and I can't sit that long. But anyway, I'm sure that, yeah, I enjoyed this film more than the second, which isn't hard to do, but not as much as the first film, if you're going to rank them. While it has its flaws, Transformers: Dark of the Moon is still a good popcorn flick that should keep you entertained. So, therefore, the A-List gives the film Transformers: Dark of the Moon the rating of Do It. If you've seen the other 2, I definitely say you should check this one out. And if you were disappointed with the second, still go and check this one out because you might like it. So, until well, check out the A-list today. But if you don't, everyone have a good 4th of July weekend. I will be here Monday with another review. And check out the A-list. So, until then, don't miss one single A-list second. You can subscribe to me right here on YouTube, like a lot of people are doing. You can like me on Facebook, follow me on the Twitter, and of course, check out this review and every review at RottenTomatoes.com. So until next time, peeps, till then, troop, ow.